Hello and welcome to episode 8 of series 3 of Become a Legend Story Mode. First off, I'd like to apologise if I'm sounding a little bit more nasal than usual, which I know is difficult. I've got a bit of a cold, yep, I'm feeling a little sorry for myself, but we've got to soldier on. Because I really feel like Eggy is at his time at Waregem where he's about to make a big breakthrough. I feel like we've been putting in some great work on the pitch and on the training field. I think it's going to start paying off. Obviously, we've got a few goals, a few assists, but I'm expecting in these next 2 games that we're really going to show what we're about. But before we get into that, I've been thinking more about Eggy's life, and I'm a bit worried for him in Belgium. I don't want him to feel homesick. It's a long way from home. I don't know if any of his family will be there. I imagine he's spending a fair bit of time on his own, which will be difficult for such a young man in a new city. But I know one thing that always makes me feel happy is food. No doubt about that. So I thought I would have a look on TripAdvisor for a good Indonesian restaurant in Antwerp, and there are about 4 or 5. This one's the top rated though, 73rd best restaurant in the whole of Antwerp. That's pretty good. It's pretty decent. 4.5 out of 5. It's called Kartini. It is barely a 20-minute, no, I would say it's about a 15-minute max walk from Eggy's new flat. And let's have a look at some of these delicious photos. I mean, that doesn't look amazing. I mean, I don't know any of these Indonesian dishes. There it is outside. It's a small place, but I think he's going to feel really at home there. Oh, look at that. That looks incredible. Some of you, I'm sure, will be able to point out what they are. I know that satay is definitely, that's an Indonesian. There's some satay. Looking delicious. That looks lovely. So he can pop in there and get a taste of home. There must be maybe some Indonesian speakers in there as well, you'd expect. A couple having a nice meal. I'm liking this. Oh, and some nice photos. That'll take him back. So there we are. I'm glad we found that for him. So he can pop in there. There's tables available tonight. And hopefully that's where he went last night, maybe. Just to get his energy back up before today's home game against Eupen. Let's just get straight into it, shall we? Eupen are 10th in the league compared to Waregem 6th. And, Waregem in real life, though, Jesus Christ, they're bad. They're currently sitting 2nd from bottom of the Jupiler League without a single win this season from their first 7 games. They're really struggling. I think, if we continue to put in good performances, then I don't think Eggy should rule out a move in January, maybe to one of the bigger Belgian league sides. I think he's done enough, but we do need to keep the good performances coming. Some might argue there haven't been that many. I would probably be maybe right. We've got the big man ahead of us today, Mr. Strong, and then Mpoma out on the left on a blue arrow. Can you do something good? Boljovic has definitely been a better player to link up with. Mpoma's got all the tools you would think necessary, but he doesn't really use them. Eupen again, another team with 2 defensive midfielders. We do seem to struggle against them to find space. Let's get into it. So here we are back at home. I mean, we've had some really good games with Eggy where he's looked very sharp, and then some where he just can't quite influence the game. I mean, I don't want to be cruel to the Belgian league. I probably have been enough already. But a league this far down the coefficients, you would imagine it's a fairly physical league. Maybe Eggy struggling to adapt to that. Throw in, looking for Eggy. Oh, on the chest. That's gorgeous. Inside again. Oh, I just couldn't get the shot away. He is so good with the ball at his feet. Very nearly made himself the space there against all the odds. Eggy, nice touch into Forte. Then it's pushed wide. Boljovic. No, took too long there. Eggy in a very advanced position here. Put in, looking for the big lad. Oh, and the header is just over. I think the defender got a touch on that, and that will be a corner here for Waregem. It's going to be Eggy to take this one. He's got Forte to aim for. A few other big lads up from the back. Can Eggy get the delivery right? It's too close to the keeper. Oh, it was almost to Malumbu. We'll keep it moving here. Forte. Malumbu's shot come cross. And who was that who put it wide? I think it was Forte actually in the end. Shooterton now for Eupen. Low ball in. Keeper is aware of the danger. We look to launch a fast break here. That's a good throw out to Mpoma. He needs to be offering in the centre, and that's a good ball into him. Turns away from Miljovic. Oh, too much. Just too much. Trying to do it all in the centre of the park. Boljovic. Forte into Eggy. Didn't want it there, but he's seen the run of Mpoma through the middle. What a ball that is. And Mpoma. Oh, Mpoma! Yes! Oh, it's sort of a shame it won't go down as an assist, but you've got to say that Eggy was absolutely crucial in that goal. Received it under a lot of pressure here, just steps away, and that's a beautiful ball into the path of his teammate. You never know, that might go down as an assist, but it certainly should have done anyway. And Mpoma gets us off the mark here. We were saying how he needed to start performing. And Eggy there, playmaker, picks him out with a beautifully weighted ball. The defender almost did enough, but Mpoma had the strength to hold him off and finish well. And we're ahead here at home. Eggy, nice turn. Really nice turn. He's got Forte on one side. Slips it into the striker. Finish! Yes! Much better. Much, much better. And arguably now that's 2 assists for Eggy. But that little turn of pace, little drop of the shoulder past the first man is what made that goal. And he was unselfish again to find Forte. And Eggy, well, that is exactly what we're after. Could this be the true improvement of form we've been talking about? Look at that footwork. And then explosive pace to get away from his man. Delays the pass perfectly into Forte. Gives him barely anything to do. No, actually that was a good finish from the big lad. And there we are, 2 goals before the half. At home here. Sort of had a little feel of a no-look pass to it. Drew the defender away. And Forte, well, keeper maybe could have done more there, but doesn't matter. It's 2 goals. And that is half-time. So not only did we... Well, we'll see if we got 2 assists. We definitely got 1. We've done pretty well with our fatigue as well. You'll be happy to hear. Come on. It was definitely an assist. Yes, 2 assists. That's much, much better. Lovely. The first one definitely was an assist as well. And Poma finishing that one nicely. Right, let's go and get a goal in the second half. But either way, we've had an incredible first 45 here. This is more like it. Nice ball into Eggy. Lays it off to Ampoma. Oh, and again he's away. Eggy now, using the pace. He's got 2 with him. Back inside to Ampoma. Wants the return ball. Oh, they've slowed it down far too much there. Come on, guys. I know we're 2-0 up. Ah, no. No, for fuck's sake. Garcia wins it back. That's poor. That's really poor. Eggy had created so much there. Oh, well, we win it back, but come on. Let's have a bit of ambition. We've been excellent. Forte into Eggy. Back out to Ampoma. Now Forte. Eggy's made the run through. Could still come here. Can Eggy get to this ahead of Diallo? He can. Oh, tries to step inside, but Ampoma will find another ball into the box. Just couldn't quite get to it. Very easily cut out there. Ampoma now into Forte. Eggy's made a good run. He's not going to get to this. He is! Oh! Come on! The reap! No! Great defending. Eggy just couldn't quite tip it in. What a ball through from Forte. Eggy showed great speed to get to it. I was a bit shocked, really, that we even got to it in the first place. Oh, that's a lovely turn. Oh, Eggy. No! Corner here from Eupen. A goal now would make things tricky for us. It's flighted in. Well headed away. Molina will pick it up, though. Keita. That's a great ball back into Molina. Dangerous ball in. And the first Eupen goal is in. Raspentino getting the header. That makes things a little bit worrying. Eggy did have a chance to put us 3 goals up. 2-1, as you know, is the most dangerous of all scorelines. If they get another goal then the momentum is with them. And suddenly we can go from what looked to be a sure win into dropping all 3 points. Come on, got to concentrate here. Another Eupen attack here. It's an optimistic ball into Raspentino. Desperate defending. Played out for a corner. Come on, let's not do this. Let's not drop more points. We've had this position and we've dropped points from it before. They're up for that corner, but Eggy should get to this. Do we have a chance for a break here? Ball inside. Wasn't the ball we were looking for, but we do have a chance here as Ampoma. It's almost clear. He puts the ball out wide. Eggy's struggling to get back in. He's very tired. That's a lovely little back heel into him. Can he find Forte? No! Very tired legs from Eggy there. He probably didn't have a full pitch run in him. And we've messed that up despite doing really well to catch up with play. Just got to keep it tight here. So, 2 minutes left. Eggy practically dead out here on his feet. Still struggling with the full 90, although he has done a couple of box-to-box runs that have really taken their toll. But worth it. Worth taking the risk for the goal. But, oh, Shooterden, lovely little turn. Could there be one final chance here for Eupen? Ball comes in. It's dealt with. Deal with it. Nice. Eggy gets it away. That's a lovely ball back into him. 60 seconds left on the clock here. Got a 4-on-3 opportunity as Eggy streaks through the centre. It's away from Diane. Can he square it here for Forte? Oh no! Should have gone alone! Should have gone alone. Sort of wanted the hat-trick of assists. And really we should have gone for that. Eggy involved in some lung-busting counter-attacks in this one. Which did take his fatigue all the way down to 0. Or fatigue to 100. Which way would it? Stamina down to 0. Fatigue up to 100. But we got the 2 assists in a good win here at home. And Eggy gets a 7. That's great. Forte gets man of the match. That's fine. Can't really deny him that. We look good. A little bit worrying at the end, as we have done, giving away late goals, but that should see us rise up the league again into 4th. Wow. I mean, we're really putting together a good run. We're certainly looking like we're going to be in the playoffs. We've just got to keep this moving. We've got Standard Liege in the 3rd game of this episode, but that takes us up to 5 assists now and 3 goals in what I imagine is somewhere approaching 15, no, maybe less, 12 starting appearances. But we're definitely improving as we go, and that is all we can ask for. So obviously that satay at the new Indonesian spot for Eggy has had a good effect, and now we're going up against a team that I don't think I've noticed this name before, but it is a good one. One of the many slightly strange names. Zulte Waregem. That's not strange at all. 14th in the league, they've only won 3, and we're back at the Freethiel Stadion, which seems to be a happy hunting ground for us at the moment. Let's have a look at Eggy's form today. Sideways arrow, that's fine. Seems to be downward arrow or reds that seriously affect your stamina. Let's take a look at the side. Another 2 defensive midfielder team, but all that means we've just got to be a bit trickier on the ball, as we saw in that game. As we saw in the last game, Eggy, just a little turn of pace, beating one of those defensive midfielders, opened up everything, created the goals. Right, let's go. So I know someone mentioned recently that we should try and model our game on Kevin De Bruyne, and I agree. De Bruyne's got that real box-to-box element, addition to that sort of attacking midfielder role that he plays. He can be there in the breaks, but I think maybe Eggy might be suited to another Manchester City player, one of the best players in the history of the Premier League, David Silva. With some of the assists we're starting to create and some of those first touches just to beat the man. I think that maybe should be the YouTube videos that Eggy's up watching until 3 in the morning. Well, let's see if we can replicate that and get some more assists today. That's a lovely bit of counter-attacking football here from our opponents. And now Silla will square it into Bongonda. What a goal that is. And Zulte Waregem, they get off the mark with some scintillating attacking football. Box to box in the blink of an eye. That was a lovely ball over the top. Squared for the man coming in, and then he spotted the run of his teammate. What a finish that is, into the roof of the net. And Waz and Beveren have been comprehensively outplayed there. Dangerous play here from Beveren. Oh, it's a good ball into Forte. He just can't quite get to it, but Diox will. Good ball in looking for Eggy. Great touch! Great finish! Yes! What a goal out of absolutely nowhere. Waz and Beveren have done pretty much nothing in this first half. I think that might be the first chance. But Eggy plucked it out of the sky there. Initially, it was a good ball into Forte. He couldn't get to it. Then Eggy, as soon as it was going to Diox, made a great run, darted in front of the centre-back, took it down on the chest, finished well. And that makes it 4 goals now for the season. 4 goals and 5 assists. That's actually a pretty good ball in from the left back. But that take and that finish, looking great. Oh, ball into Silla. Does well to take that under control. Now DePau. It's a ball in. It's well dealt with, but only as far as Walsh. Floats one back in. Shouldn't have been a problem there. Goalkeeper could have communicated that a bit better. Will there be one more chance here for Zulte? No, there won't. And that's half-time here at the Freethiel Stadion. And Eggy back in the goals. Back in that. Is that probably one of the expressions I use most on this channel? Other than lovely. Notice I do say that a lot, don't I? Let me know in the comments any of your other favourite expressions that I say way too much because I've got no creativity. But back in the goals, I mean, there's no other way of saying it. And we really, really needed a goal. We really needed 2 good games in a row. And if we can come away with a win here, 2 great performances from Eggy in a row, that would be all the better. Come on. Punted long. Looking for Mr. Strong, and he's got to it. Can we work something from here? Forte into Eggy. Strong play, and then that is an incredible ball. What a ball! Oh, he could have got to that. He looked like he was running in sand. Oh, that's nice. Ball back to Eggy. Turns inside. Works the shooting opportunity. The curling effort! Wow! What a goal that would have been. Delicious. Come on. We've got it. We've got the talent. Let's just use it. Eggy's found a little bit of space here. Ball into Dierks. Wants it back. That's a good ball. Now Eggy through. Through on goal. He's going to go alone. It's for the low finish. That's awful. That's awful. No. Pulls it well wide. He is tired. Sort of in 2 minds there between looking for the pass to Forte, but the other centre-back did well. It's through on goal. That is awful. Closer to going out for a throw-in. Last minute here. Can Forte get one more header? He can, but Eggy's not going to get to that. No. Oh, it's cut out, though. One more chance here. That's well won. Forte, though, forced back. Forced off it. And we're forced into dropping points here. But Eggy got his goal, which is a slight silver lining. And we continue to be undefeated. It's been a long time since we lost a game in the league. And that was a decent performance today. Not our best, but getting a point, still a big achievement. They're all going to add up when it comes to the end of the season, and we could have easily dropped points there as well. It does move us down into 5th. I think it's top 5 that go into the playoff, or top 6. Must be top 6. So it's still all to play for there. Teams like Anderlecht still below us. They're obviously going to push on, I'd imagine. And now we're going into a big game against Standard Liège, who are currently sitting in 4th. There we go, 4 goals, 5 assists, average rating up to 6.1. That's much, much better. Manager trust at 93. We're a guaranteed starter now in a team that is massively overperforming. They should be around the bottom of the league, but now we're pushing for the top. And it's only 3 days later now that we invite Standard Liège to Waasland-Beveren. How can we do in this one? Let's cap off this episode, which has already been great, with a 3rd good performance and a 3rd crucial intervention in the game. A goal or an assist is what we want today. And we're looking up for this. No Ampoma, he's on the bench, but Dierks and Forte both on blue arrows. And I think our relationship with Forte is really starting to blossom now. Let's keep it going. Come on. So Standard Liège, obviously one of the most well-known Belgian sides. Any of you not from Belgium ever heard of Waasland-Beveren? No, you haven't. Of course you haven't. Because they are not a good team. And also they've not been around that long. As I mentioned at the beginning, they are bottom feeders in real life. But at the moment, we're pushing for that top spot. And to really announce our arrival as contenders, let's put Standard Liège away, shall we? Let's do it. First corner here. I don't think he's had an assist from a corner. Let's see if we can get this one right. It's quite deep. It's too deep. Way too deep. Awful set piece there from Eggy. I hate a wasted corner. And that certainly was one. And now, okay. I was about to say now they have a chance to break. But he's put that high into the Belgian sky. That's really odd. Panicked there from Standard Liège. They know they're going to be up against it today. Against the surprise package of the Jupiler League. We've done very well to pass our way out of the pressure. They're putting on us. High ball. Looking for Boljevic. He gets a touch into Forte. Forte now. Back heel into Eggy. Sees the run of Dierks into the box. He's on good form today, but that's not the best idea. Eggy lays it. No! Should have just tried to turn and find the goal myself. Marcelo, great touch. Away from the Beveren defender. Slips it into Orlando Sarr and the experienced Portuguese centre-forward. That's his shot save. We've got to be careful of him. Orlando Sarr. He's a striker that's been around a long time. A wily character. Played at the highest level. Haven't really faced that many strikers of his quality yet in the Belgian league. Got to watch for him. That's not going to trouble us if they're putting balls in like that. Oh, that's a mistake. Good ball in, looking for Eggy. Oh, good defending. Big mistake there from Liège defender. We almost had a chance. Right, let's get this corner right. We haven't delivered a good one yet. We want it just on the edge of the 6-yard box. Right in the middle. Just whipped in. We've overhit him. That's overhit again, isn't it? It's overhit again! Less than that. Okay. Lovely little ball into Eggy. Lays it off to Forte. And now he's through on goal. 1-on-1 here. Big defender coming back at him. Oh, he was going through like a steam train. That is a big lad. Ball into Eggy. Push it away from his man. And he does. Gets the shot off. Well, okay. It's not quite going our way yet. But Standard Liège have suffocated us in this game. But that's poor though. Big mistake again from Liège. Could fall to Eggy. Oh, he's taken down the edge of the box. Ref, come on. Well, this could be too far away for Eggy, but he's getting some rough treatment. Fell to him. That is a nasty tackle from Uche. It's surely going to be too far out for Eggy. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Just over the wall. Just inside the post. Can Eggy get his first free kick goal? Oh, it's over the wall! Yes! Get in there, Eggy, my son! Get in there! The Sniper. The Sniper. That's such a cool nickname. Eggy the Sniper Maulana Vikri. And there he is. The coolest celebration in world football? I think definitely yes. We've had about 3. That might be our 3rd or 4th free kick. And that's easily been the furthest away, but he curled that perfectly. We know he has a pedigree when it comes to set pieces, and that is unsavable. What a goal from the young Indonesian. And these Waasland-Beveren fans have already started carving the statue. I mean, you've got to see this guy as a real talent. They've got to try and secure him because there's going to be big clubs sniffing around now. His performances in the last 3 games alone surely must mean that even outside of Belgium there's going to be other sides looking for him. He's been absolute quality in all areas. He seems to be able to do a little bit of everything. Good on the break, good from set pieces. And now, well, we could go on to get a famous win against Standard Liège if we can hold on to that great, great goal. High ball looking for Forte. That big centre-back, though. Even Forte can't deal with him. Oh, it's another mistake. They're making big mistakes here, Standard Liège. And Eggy's foul. How is that a foul? If anything, Eggy was fouled. That's a red card because he was through on goal. Come on. Okay. All right. Sort of coming together, maybe. It's harsh, though. Very harsh. It's getting sloppy here, and this will benefit Standard Liège. Orlando Sarr through on goal now. Oh my God, he's hit the post. I was about to say the experienced centre forward slots it away. It's just not quite happening yet for Liège. Carcella into Orlando Sarr. Great defending. Steely defending there against a centre forward who's certainly no pushover. Nagy away from Pocognoli. Inside to Forte. Can he find the right ball? Oh, he's got away from his man. And that's a great effort. Oh, Boljevic threatening to make it 2-0 before the half. Eggy again. Tidy in possession. Simple ball inside to Forte. It's not a bad idea, actually. Sort of redirected play. Boljevic reacted quicker than the centre-back. Took a good save from that man with a very weird-shaped face. Right. Let's get this one right now. We've been over-hitting them. We want it just over the head of Mpuku. Edge of the 6-yard box. That's maybe about right. That's decent. It's far post again. It's still too far. Still too floaty. And that is going to be the last action of this first half. And the Wasland Beveren fans are on their feet. The yellow and blues. Potentially now looking at another great, great performance. That's actually a lie. It's been an awful performance. What it would be is a great, great win. And Eggy hasn't been great either. I mean, actually, the stats suggest that we've been doing okay. All right. And Standard Liège have been pretty poor as well. I think Cardiff Liege will obviously be very happy to go in at the half with the goal advantage, as will Eggy, finally getting a goal from a free kick on, I think, probably the 4th or 5th time of trying. And what a beautiful free kick it was. Can we hold on to this one now? Finish this episode on a massive high. Great header from Forte. Oh, Eggy is pounced upon. Another big tackle on him. He's got his arms up in the air. He says, referee, look at the treatment I'm getting. Let's not go full Neymar. Maybe let's go sort of Eden Hazard level, where you get kicked about all game. You're going to obviously remonstrate a little bit with the ref, but we'll keep it, keep it within the bounds of acceptability. Not Neymar-esque rolling around on the floor, and that was very nearly a goal to draw it level here. Standard Liège starting to put together some decent passing, which they've lacked all game, and that's going to go all the way out. And that was very close. It was the big man, Orlando Sarr. Let's see that chance again. No, what are we looking at here? Oh yeah, that is the chance. No, it's not. It's the goal kick. Fine, whatever. Orlando Sarr, great hold-up play, but that's a great tackle. Lovely ball into Eggy. Nice turn. Finds Boljevic. Forte now. Slips it into Dierks. One-on-one with the keeper. Got to finish here. Oh, he puts it inside to Eggy. And it's Eggy with a second. Very unselfish play there from Dierks. You would have been quite happy for him to have a go, score or not. But Eggy had continued his run. Dierks looked up, saw the young man completely open, and it is dreamland for Eggy here. He's really hitting the ground running. That Sate has clearly done the trick. He's involved in the build-up. This ball here from Forte. Oh, mwah, gorgeous. And Dierks well spotted Eggy, and he wasn't going to miss that one. And you can see that Eggy's very thankful there. He points at the left midfielder. It was a bit of an odd first touch, so I think maybe he felt the angle was closed down too much for him to get off a good shooting opportunity. And he knew that put it into Eggy. And he wasn't going to miss that. And wow, the fans go absolutely wild. It's an incredible game for Eggy. Can we win it now? Can we seal it with the 3 points? Nice, we're finding spaces here. Now Eggy inside. Oh, the passing is sublime. And now Boljevic. Can he find Eggy? He's taken down in the box. Yes! Penalty Eggy Milana victory. And it's going to be Eggy to step up here and to potentially get his first match ball of his professional career. It will be Eggy to take this one. He's already missed one penalty this season. And it's a stonewall penalty as well. Eggy got there well ahead of the defender. Can we convert this one now? Last time we went bottom left. We hit it too hard. They hit the post. We'll go a little bit less. We'll go bottom left. What's Gillet got? Oh, he's got the right one. Fuck's sake! Fuck! Come on! 2 missed penalties for Eggy. That's not good enough. Oh, the back heel. Oh, we nearly get there. No, no, no. I mean, that one was a good save. Maybe you watched the tape of Eggy's last penalty and knew where he was going to go. I thought we couldn't miss 2 in the same area. Oh, now Standard Liege are coming back at us. Impoku. Pocagnoli takes his time here. Oh, that's a lovely ball. And they can't get the cross to find the attacker, but Jesus Christ. Well, 15 minutes left. Will Eggy's penalty miss be the real story of this game, or will it be the 2 goals? All depends on what happens in the next 15 minutes. Ball is put in. It's dealt with. Not going to get it away, though. Sanovic. Eggy's dead. Completely out of energy here. That's nicely worked out to Cavander. No. No. Agbo's made a great run. He can fly a ball in. Near post is Sarr. Good goalkeeping. He'll take his time here. Just over 10 minutes to go. Come on, let's do this. Let's finish it off. Forte. Looking for the strong centre-forward play. Doesn't pull it off this time. Oh, and that's a mistake. Oh, but we've got... Oh, Eggy, yes! Eggy wins it back. And now through the centre. Sees the run of Boljevic. Forte now. Back heel into Eggy. He's away from Cavander. Oh, Cavander does enough. They've got so many strong attacking players. We could have easily had a hat-trick today. Wow, how did he keep that in? How is that possible? Jesus Christ. We wanted the match ball. And we're into the final 60 seconds here. And the crowd are going absolutely mental. This is a huge win for Waasland Beveren. I can't believe it. And it's Eggy with the 2 goals to seal this one. First from a set piece and then a tap in. Oh, yes. Come on. Yes, we're disappointed not to get the hat-trick. Yes, 2 missed penalties in the league so far. Isn't great. Doesn't look great for anyone. But Eggy still had the confidence to step up and take it. He scored from 1 set piece. There we go. Well, the big dogs of Standard Liège are taken down by the terriers of the league this season. Waasland Beveren, you just can't ignore them anymore. You just can't. You can't. And Eggy with 2 goals. Well, we've got to be happy. Obviously, if we hadn't had so many chances to score the 3rd, we might feel a bit better. But that takes us now only a point away from Standard Liège. Still well away from Club Brugge. You're having a great season. Only 2 games lost for them. But Genk, 7 points away. They're catchable. But we don't need to worry too much about them. We just need to worry about being in the top 6. And Eggy now has not got to worry at all about his performances. He's up to 6.2 average rating. 6 goals, 5 assists. Could have been 7 goals. Let's not get down on that. Low pass up to 70. Place kicking up to 73. That's deserved. And that definitely helped in the last game. Speed at 77. Looking great. Explosive power's recently gone up as well. And stamina is up to 71. It does seem to be improving. It does seem to be noticeable. There we are. Pedro Obiang wins the Asia Best Player Award. Is that for the best player in Asia? Or I'm not even sure. But I mean, we've got to be in the running for that. Asian Player of the Year. And there is Eggy in that screenshot. Just whipping it in. What a goal. What an incredible goal for Eggy. And you can't help but notice in the next episode we are going to be moving into the transfer window. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should Eggy be looking for a move? So they'll want to keep hold of him. I'm sure there'll be some interested clubs. But let me know in the comments if you think we should take a look. Just put the word out. Get our agent moving. Get him doing his work. See if we can find us anything. I mean, we're in a great side, but there are better sides in the league. There are better sides elsewhere. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.